Hi everyone, I'm Zhang Yiwen. Today I'm going to make a presentation about the case, the grocery store incident. Now, let's review the case. We are going to talk about whether Sarah can sue Fresh Mart for negligence. Negligence contains four elements, which is duty of care, breach of duty, causation, and remoteness. Negligence is established only when all four elements are met. First, duty of care. This case provides a three-stage test for determining whether a duty of care exists. Before the test, we should identify the sufficient proximity of the relationship. Shortly, it means that the actions of one party will affect the other party, which is called neighbor principle. Neighbor principle was given by Lord Elgin in this case. As a customer, Sarah is closely and directly affected by Store Employees Act. Now we go back to the 3 points. Obviously, Sarah's injury was a foreseeable result of the water on the floor, hence it's fair and reasonable to impose a duty. Second, breach of duty. The store employees noticed the water on the ground, but did not clean it up, so they breached the duty. A reasonable store would put up a sign warning of slipping near the water, and then find an employee to clean up the water immediately. Finally, they would apologize for the inconvenience caused to customers. Here is the relevant case about breach of duty. Third, causation. In this part, we need to prove that it is Store Employees Act caused Sarah's injury. In other words, if there is no water on the ground, Sarah would not be injured. There are 3 steps. The first step is directness. The water on the ground directly caused Sarah's injury. Second is foreseeability. The injury of Sarah was a foreseeable result. The last step that plays a decisive role is but-for test. This case is a relevant example about but-for test. We need to prove that whether there is no water on the ground, Sarah will not get hurt. And of course it is. Now, let's think about what defenses can Fresh Mart apply. The answer is contributory negligence and assumption of risk. Section 12 of the Civil Law Act 1956 stipulates that if the damage is caused by defendant and plaintiff together, the amount of compensation will be reduced according to the extent of damage caused by the plaintiff. Fresh Mart can claim that Sarah's negligence contributed to her injury, or they can claim that they had posted a disclaimer that customers are responsible for their own risks if they really had done this. However, it's unlikely to defend the assumption of risk successfully, because even if they did post a disclaimer, it's unfair and unreasonable. In conclusion, Sarah can sue the store for negligence as all elements of negligence, duty of care, breach of duty, causation, and remoteness are satisfied. The defense of contributory negligence may success, but the extent is debatable. The defense of assumption of risk is unlikely to success, because it didn't mention that whether the store had posted a disclaimer. Even so, this is unreasonable and unfair. Therefore, Sarah's claim is likely to succeed to a great extent. Through this case, We should reflect broader implications for business regarding their responsibilities to ensure customer safety. It can enhance consumers' trust in the enterprises so that it can create a reasonable and harmonious social environment. These liability concerns also influence store policies, employee training, and customer safety measures. For store policies, it enhances the supervision of the safety of the store environment and the quality of food. For employee training, employees should be trained to have first aid knowledge to deal with the accident. For customer safety measures, the store environment and quality of food must be strictly required to ensure customer safety and health. And that is my presentation. Thank you so much.